So we're starting right meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
Hi, Mia.
Meow.
You have to pour your water in there because
up, guys?
we're not sponsored by them. But
See, no
No
way.
free advertisement.
open the top. But anyway, we got these water bottles.
You are
just
funny,
showed up.
son.
Yeah. They showed up from Amazon with my name on the box. Nobody ordered it. Like I went back and looked at my orders.
Question. Were around that time were you thinking
What's
about
that?
Was that
my
some-
mic?
Is it mine?
I didn't touch anything. See, I not touch. I not touch.
Don't do that
You hear
because
that?
George is going to be like, it's true. See, I told you.
Well, it's true. You fucked it up.
Yeah.
Me?
George.
Around the time that it was delivered, were you thinking, did it cross your mind or anything that you needed to go buy water? There wasn't water. You wanted to try it. Nothing? You didn't manifest it?
No.
Oh.
We have big bottles of water. Like we have a water dispenser.
Maybe you needed it for other reasons.
And they just showed up
And
for free. Free 99.
This is actually a true story. You know what? Can I tell you a true story that happened to a friend?
Mhm.
So he's a single guy. He was living at home, whatever, by himself. And he ran out of toilet paper. So
There's a fucking fly in the room.
I see
what
that.
the hell's going on
I
today?
see here.
All right, keep going. Sorry.
He ran out of toilet paper. Okay. When he ran out of toilet paper, instead of going to the store to go buy some damn toilet paper, what he would do is he would just go to his mom's house and go.
Steal toilet paper from
No,
his mom?
not even that. He would just go take a shit over there and then come home and then go home. So this happened for several days, and for several days he was like, "Shit, I need to go get toilet paper. I need to get toilet. I don't have any toilet paper." And every time it was like when he had to go to the bathroom and he would remember, so he'd drive to his mom's house and go to the restroom. Right. This happened for about several days, and then out of nowhere in the mail, he got a roll of toilet paper.
A roll?
A roll
Just
of
one?
when have you ever received a roll of toilet paper?
How do you even get a roll of
So
toilet paper?
it was like an actual advertisement from like a toilet paper company, and it was try our toilet. And even when
Fuck
have
that,
you
his
ever
mom signed him up
received?
for it.
It was his mom. Put it in
Well,
a box and hand delivered it.
That's the point of that was he manifested it. So if you think about something so much,
I've been thinking that I need $1 million for a long time. Like showed up.
you
at my
don't want
door.
it.
Is
hard
anybody going to
enough.
introduce our
Whoa.
guests, by the way?
Oh, hi.
Oh.
I don't know his name. What?
We're doing great.
Yes. Do you want to go
I
by
think-
Junior or do you want to go by
Yeah, you can
Orlando
call me
or-
Junior.
Junior? All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Junior.
Hi. Your
Junior
name
is officially our youngest guest ever.
Really?
How
Yeah.
old are you, Junior?
18.
No shit.
Recent high school graduate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Headed to where? Where you
What's
headed?
up?
UTSA, University of
UTSA.
Texas at San Antonio.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Congrats, man.
Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
this will be the youngest point of view we ever get on this show.
So many
Should
questions.
be interesting.
So many questions.
I'll have to ask.
Well,
who's the
I don't know.
oldest?
George is pretty childish, so.
Oh.
What were you going to say?
I said, who's the oldest that you
Me.
ever had on the show? You?
Joe?
Oh, yeah. It
Probably.
was an old guy, Joe.
I was an old guy.
I mean, he's older than me, so he's an old guy. That fly is going to drive me nuts.
Yeah. I think there's two of them.
Did we stop and kill it or what?
Why stop? Just kill it.
I can
You have a fly swatter?
Izanaki it, but I might tear the whole place apart.
Swing at it with this.
Where is it?
I'm breaking
It flew
something
away.
if
I'll wait for it. Just keep talking. Just hope it doesn't stop on your
if you
face
hear
when you're talking.
It's gonna stop on the. It's gonna stop on the camera
Yeah.
and then just kind of.
if you hear a sudden douche.
Anyway, you were saying? Joe was the oldest, I think. Was he? Yeah, we haven't had any old people. We need to have more old people and more young people.
I don't even know how old he was,
I know he's older than me though. So
but your other friend was old too.
Shane,
Hey, he's not that old.
he's not that old. He just looks
Probably
old. He's probably early 50s.
he's just older.
Yeah, he's just older.
Older than you. It's really old.
So what episode of this are we on?
89.
89?
Dun, dun, dun.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's
of
a lot
episode.
of...
We got to celebrate 100.
I think I can't
Oh,
concentrate.
yeah. What are you going to do for 100? You got to start thinking about that.
We got to
Quit.
have a party. What?
Quit?
Okay. Yeah.
That's not the route I was going.
Well, okay. Well, then you get to plan the 100th episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll do the whole thing. Like No. Hold on. Planning wise,
Mhm.
like decoration wise,
We're not decorating.
we
There's
are
no-
fully
no-
decorating. We're
Nope.
going to have hundreds everywhere.
Money everywhere.
It's already, I can see it. It's a vision. Confetti. We'll have all the
Definitely
confetti.
no confetti in this room. No. All right. We want
Big
to talk about
balloon.
the episode?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you watch House of the
Wait, what?
Dragon?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
I would like to say
You're missing out.
Really?
something because y'all said I was wrong the last time about something else.
About what?
Ramira and
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra, whatever.
Rhaenyra.
Ramira and her tío,
Mhm.
they
They
did
do
have kids.
Yeah, they do.
Y'all said no.
No,
Y'all
I
said the
we
only
said- I
one
said-
that
Oh, the one that died?
the one that died was the only
I'm
kid.
telling
and
you,
I
I don't
said
remember.
no.
I need to rewatch last season.
I was like, no, I remember her having another kid because of the white hair. That was their signature. That's how you knew that it
there's
was
a lot of
hers.
kids with white hair on the show.
There was one of the episodes in the first season where she comes back home. Her dad is sick, and she says to her dad, "I want you to meet someone." And it was a little boy, looked
With
like a
white
little boy
hair.
with white hair, and she said, "Look." And that's when the dad is like, "Oh," but
I
he
don't
was
remember
like
that.
laying in bed.
I don't remember that either,
I
but you're
just saw
right.
it.
She does have, because I saw the kids yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, they showed him yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew it.
I knew they have kids because I've seen the tree, family tree. I just didn't know if they were
got-
there already or not.
You have to send me that family tree because I feel
Yeah.
like I need to
It
see
makes-
that.
Yeah.
It makes the show make sense.
Can you pull that up, please?
It's a family
Oh, wait.
branch.
Dun,
We,
dun, dun.
we don't
He's
have
not
a
here again.
fact checker again.
Dun dun dun.
We really need to reconsider the cast for this.
Like we hired somebody, and then we still short. So we're actually our overhead is
Yeah, it's now we're missing 2 people. Good Lord.
so.
All right, what about yesterday's episode? We like it? We don't like it?
Oh, I liked it.
You liked it?
I'm just playing. No.
I don't like that Eric died, the twin brother.
Eric or what were their
Or
names? Eric and
whatever.
Eric.
Eric.
I don't even know who. I was just like,
They
fuck,
didn't
he's gonna
even-
kill the wrong one.
Yeah, I
I don't know. Wait, killed himself.
Because he just killed his
because
brother.
he killed himself because
he failed his queen?
he realized that he was
Well, not anymore.
but that's why he killed himself. It
Well,
was
that's stupid if that's why he did it.
He realized what?
That he's a
you know what?
liability.
Yeah, like he was more of. That's why he said I'm sorry because he realized that whatever he did
He didn't
could
do
have
anything.
killed her.
Right, because he failed his queen. That's why he killed himself.
That's what I'm.
So it was either that or because he just killed his brother and he couldn't live with himself.
I thought it was because he killed his brother.
His twin brother. Like,
of
that's a
all
big deal.
brothers.
Yeah, if you kill your non-twin brother, it's not that big a deal. But your twin brother, come on.
That was a pretty good plan, though. By
It sounded so stupid
Cole.
when they were saying it. But
I was like,
No, it
that's not
completely
gonna
made
work.
you're going to
sense.
sneak into the castle pretending to be your twin brother.
It's
Get
very
really close to the queen and then you're going to kill her.
very telenovela.
Telenovela,
Yes, it was.
And then he just walks in.
Yeah.
Oh, Pedro por su casa.
Yeah. 'Cause they even said, weren't you already here?
Yeah.
No.
You
What?
do a better job. He fucking scolds
You
them.
didn't see me walk out.
It bugs me that it's surrounded by killing kids.
What is? They've only killed 1 kid.
2.
Oh, okay, 2.
Why do you have to kill kids?
What other kids?
It's, you know,
old are
I
the
feel like
kids?
there has to be an
They've
advisory
each
for my
lost
own
a-
mental my own mental sanity. You haven't
killed the queen's
finished watching
son and then the other one.
Technically an adult already. I mean,
Yeah, if he's flying dragons on diplomatic missions, he's hardly a kid.
it?
back
Really?
then. I mean,
And
they
the
were
little
trying to.
one that they killed, what?
No, not that one.
That one was a
That was a
toddler. It's
kid.
fine. That's okay. People die, man. Kids die. Kids die today in fucking Ukraine. You know,
Oh.
it's
You just opened up.
That's-
shit
another-
happens.
We're
Okay, these are
talking about
fake- these are
Dragon's
fake
House.
kids,
okay,
so
we're talking about Dragon's House.
yes.
Like, for one who doesn't watch the show, explain to me what the show is about.
A House of Dragons.
House of Dragons.
It's about this make believe world. It's like Europe in the Middle
Mhm.
Ages, basically, but it's not called Europe. It's called something else.
Mhm.
And there's all these families trying to be king, and just family drama, and dragons are involved. And
Isn't it a prequel to Game of Thrones?
Did you watch
is
Game
it?
of Thrones?
Mm-mm.
So it's a prequel?
Yeah.
You just fucked with my mind.
This happens 175 years before Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's way.
Something like that. Yeah.
You've
It's
already
just, you know that the
Queen
Daenerys
or
is the last of the Targaryens.
Yes.
with the
So
white hair.
of course it has to be a prequel. Right?
Yeah. I'm on season 2 of Game of Thrones. So
And you had your official welcome to Game of Thrones
it's
already.
it's very intense. It's very sad.
Very traumatic.
Was.
What
indeed.
happens in season 2? Who dies? Well, don't tell her. But
Well, I have
I'm trying to remember.
what's the big one?
She was telling me where she was at. She was. Where were you?
So I am at the episode where they are. So they killed the friend of the Stark. ¿Cómo se llaman? Stark.
Starks.
The Starks killed the 2 boys, but it just came out that they didn't actually kill the 2 boys. They killed 2 other boys, not the Stark boys.
Greyjoy. That.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then everybody went to war. I thought the little guy was going to die. He has not died. I'm going to get in trouble for saying I'm going to get in trouble for saying that. He's my favorite, if that matters.
The Red Wedding season 3, so she's not there yet.
And then the
the
dad of the queen just showed up, of the Lancasters. The Lancaster?
The Lannisters?
Lannisters, Lancaster, same thing.
So what's his name is king right now? King of the North is what's his name? The wolf, the young wolf.
What?
Who's the king of the North?
I have to see a map.
I forget his name. I don't remember. Come on. Let's move on. We don't even.
Yeah.
Sorry,
What else about yesterday's episode? Did we like it or not?
That's why you got to see the season or rewatch it.
I have mixed feelings about it because I don't get what happened to the uncle / Rhaenyra's
husband.
Husband.
He left.
No, I know he left, but like left forever. Is he coming back?
Well, she doesn't even know.
What the fuck is he doing?
We're not fucking mind readers.
I know.
He just went off to do his own thing. He's gonna come back with an army, or he went off to kill somebody else. You never know with that guy. You know.
Yeah.
That's how he rolls.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually haven't decided if I like him now. I think at the end of last season I said I was gonna like him, but now I don't know.
Why?
Because he's unreliable.
He's always been unreliable. That's the reason that the king didn't like him, is he wasn't.
Yeah, but I felt like before he wasn't necessarily wrong in the shit he was saying and doing. Like he had valid reasons to do some of the things he did. Whereas
Like to
now
try
he's
to
just
sleep with his niece?
But that was just okay back then. That family.
I
I mean, it's better than his sisters.
Yeah, when I told Gladys about what was it? What's the king's name? Aemon or whatever. And then
He's married to his sister.
his sister, and I was like explaining it, and it just didn't make sense. I'm like, this has been happening since pretty much the Game of Thrones. Like, this is a thing.
And that's. So my husband wasn't interested. Like at first he was interested, but then he's like, yeah, no, I can't get into the whole dragon thing, right?
That's what Yvette says. That's what turns her off. It's the dragons. I'm like, really? Like,
And I'm like, that's actually
what
the
you don't
part.
like?
And it's not even, I thought it, honestly, when I heard House of Dragons and stuff like that, I thought that it was going to be more about
More dragons? Yeah.
Yes,
I
like
think
I
that's what
literally
everybody
thought
thinks.
that it was going to be like dragons talking to each other and dragons fighting. You know what I mean? That was my first thought was
in Game of Thrones, there's hardly any dragons ever. Like,
right, and that's where I'm like, oh shit! Like I thought that it was going to be more
it's just a period
sci-fi?
drama.
Maybe
That's
sci-fi.
all it is.
Sci-fi would that be?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be more
You
that.
thought it
but
was
it's
going to be
not.
more of a, like what the fuck with the rings?
Lord of the
Lord of the
Rings?
Rings type thing.
Oh.
with,
Haven't seen those, but sure.
Me neither.
yeah. It's fantasy is what it's called.
Yeah.
Is it based off a book?
It's based off of a lot of books, yeah.
No, not the Lord of the Rings, but
Yeah,
Game of Thrones. It's
yeah.
a book series?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
when
you should read the books.
I first heard about
Tell
Game
me
of
if you like them
Thrones,
so then I'll read them because they're big.
I wasn't into it. I was like, Game of Thrones, like that sounds like a show, like a game show or something.
Mm.
And I never looked into it. I was just like, whatever. Then finally, I didn't start watching it till season 9 was coming out.
Shit.
Damn.
I started watching it before season 5 came out.
So the guys at work, they are very much into all of it. And they had mentioned it at some point, like last year. Like, yeah, Game of Thrones. And I was like, no, never seen it. And he's like, what? He's like, how do you work here?
It's one of those things. It was one of those shows. It was like, what was the gangster show? The mobster show back in the day?
Nautical.
No.
Goodfellas?
The show. With the Italians and
Sopranos.
The Sopranos.
I
I never watched a single episode of that. It was one of those shows. Like,
Really?
what do you mean you've never watched The Sopranos? You know,
It's pretty good.
it's pretty good.
And I haven't
Breaking
watched
Bad.
that. I haven't even watched all
I
of
didn't
it.
watch Breaking Bad.
See, and
You
that's
didn't watch that?
I watched a few episodes with Yvette, but
You
But-
still haven't watched it?
and see, my thing is, I get into them once they're done. I don't.
I also don't like
waiting.
waiting. But
I-
once
Yeah.
you're in it though, like now we have to watch because we
But like,
talk about it.
For
and two,
example, even
it's-
like Stranger Things. I got into it, and then they said that the last season,
it's
when
like
I
2 years
finished it,
away.
yes, and
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
like, what
yeah.
the
fucking hate that.
like? Why would you have me watch this shit if it's not done yet? Like,
Yeah. But then
Then-
also, if you wait too long, then now you got to binge watch 9 seasons.
but
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Where it
Well, that's
sucks.
what I did.
No, it sucks.
Oh my.
It's just I don't have time. I don't have time.
I made time.
I did mention that I watch. I'm not gonna say that on here. I watch it at work.
You're practically binging it right now.
hopefully nobody from your job is listening to this. Wait, hopefully
Hopefully they
everybody is
are.
listening.
But they're not snitches.
Yeah, no, they're not. Hopefully,
Because they're attorneys. They know the snitches get stitches.
they should know.
They
So
should know.
when season 9 was coming out of Game of Thrones, I started watching it like a few months before, to where like we were watching the very last of it, and then we rolled right into the season. That was
Lucky.
awesome. That was so good.
Kind of like me with dragons. I mean, House of Dragons.
Yeah, just like that.
So it was fresh, and that's what I'm saying.
that
Where
I knew
it just,
this was the last season, so it was just like
so it just continues. Where it's like, okay, it's where I left off, and you don't have to be like, wait, what? Why? Well, who is she again?
I still want more action. That's my assessment of these first 2 episodes.
they're building it up, but
Not fast enough. There's got to be some action in the middle. Like somebody,
How
people
many
are dying,
seasons?
but there's not enough action.
a little kid died.
Yeah, like that's not fun.
Like he didn't even
It's
fight
like
back.
sad.
Well, you don't even know the kid,
Didn't even show it.
right?
Do you have to know the kid?
Well,
It's just a kid.
did you when Ned Stark died? Did you feel it a little bit more than when everybody else died? Yeah, because you know the character. You've grown to
Ned
like the
Stark.
character.
Yeah, I
and
was
it's
really
like,
sad. Like
oh,
I'm not.
shit,
When
they
I saw
killed
that, I
him.
was like, no, they're not gonna kill him. Like at the
both of
last
the-
minute, the
Both of the
little,
kids, yeah.
the stupid little shit is gonna realize he can't.
Or
He
somebody's
shouldn't
gonna
kill
save
him, or somebody's gonna save him, and then nobody like didn't actually. And I'm like, I'm trying to think of how he can come back to life.
When
In my head, I'm like, okay, but how is he gonna come back? Like, is there gonna be some witchcraft of some sort, and they're gonna glue his
Have
head
you met
back?
the Red Witch yet?
The Red Witch? Which one is she?
No.
no,
I don't know if she can put back severed heads, but she's
The
pretty
one
good.
that tried to put
I don't remember. What
She's
she was.
Jason Momoa back to life and
No.
didn't work?
No.
'Cause He was like
no,
a
he hasn't
zombie.
came out yet. I don't think.
Zombie.
They have zombies in the show?
No,
She's
but
with
he looked like
the-
a zombie with the
Not
witchcraft that they did on
Baratheons.
him.
Oh.
Forgot their name.
You have
Who
to
cares?
watch
We're
the
not talking
show.
about Game of
It's
Thrones.
because it's
You
like
have to-
dragons
Sorry.
and wolves and zombies. It's like, it sounds crazy.
It's a great show.
Anyways, that's it.
That's it.
About
I'll
a
give
month
this
ago,
one a
I would've been
7.52.
against it.
Well, you want to recap real quick some quick sports for
For
Mr.
me?
Yeah,
What kind
Euro
of
Cup,
sports?
Copa America, real quick.
Euro Cup. Did y'all watch
Euro?
the fucking Italy game today? I didn't watch the
No.
game, but
Nay.
they needed a tie to move on.
Italy still sucks.
Yeah.
Okay,
They were losing 1-0 to Croatia
Mm.
until the 98th minute. In the last 15 seconds of the 8th minute of the 8th
Jeez.
added minute, they
Mhm.
scored a goal. Tied it to move on.
to move on.
Yeah.
And screwed Luka out of his...
He's
they're out.
Croatian?
Croatia's
Oh,
out.
Croatia. That sucks.
Wait, Luka's Croatian? Really? I thought
You
he
know?
was something
Yeah,
else.
I knew that.
Luka
Somehow.
Modric.
I know. Luka Doncic.
No, Luka Modric.
Oh, Luka Modric. Oh,
Oh.
we're talking about Doncic because of the NBA Finals.
No, he's
No, no, no.
Slovenian.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's Croatian. I had the Lucas mixed up.
Yeah, Luka Modric is Croatian, and he's out. He scored the goal for Croatia. It was a nice goal. Now, he missed the penalty kick. Like, the goal, he didn't miss it. The goalie blocked it legit. And then, like, 10 seconds later, he scored the goal. So, that's cool.
Who's your pick to win it?
Probably Germany right now.
They're good.
Who you got?
I have to go for Italy because I just like Italy.
Italy.
Mhm. Even though they suck, I know they suck. But
I
Italy's
hate
my
Italy
like
fans.
second.
They're like,
Really?
I've got two that I want to win, either Netherlands or
Doesn't
Belgium.
like you.
who?
Belgium.
Belgium missed their, I think they missed their window. But you never know.
Yeah, they missed it, but so did the Netherlands. But
Yeah.
okay, I'm still picking them.
Spain has a shot.
No, Spain has a
Obviously,
pretty good
France. But I don't know. I'm going for Germany.
What do you think?
Going for Mexico.
Did y'all watch the Mexico game?
No.
No.
Part of it, and then we changed it because it got
You
boring.
didn't watch it either? It got boring. It got better.
Yeah,
better?
once we changed it, it got better, and that's when I was like, "Fuck it, we're done."
Why? I know
I
why you
went
didn't
to-
watch it. Why,
yeah.
why didn't you watch it?
It's because like me and my family have just watched the games like as a tradition, and then we just realized like, damn, we're just too young, we're too inexperienced, and we're just not as good as we used to be. Like
Well, we weren't that good.
we were never that good. Let me paraphrase. Like we were never that good, but we were better earlier.
When's earlier?
And then I would say 2018.
Yeah,
2018
2014
squad
I
was
thought you meant
pretty
like
good.
last year, but no, yeah, like 2014 is the best Mexico team I've seen. But they're not that bad. They played really well this game, and that was
Really?
a shitty opponent. Obviously, it was Jamaica, but Jamaica's always been a tough opponent for Mexico, even when they have all their best
Yeah,
players.
that's true.
So
That's true.
they were. There was a like they started out really well the first half. There was a lull, like the whole middle of the first half sucked, and they came back. And then the second half they did really well. They were generating a lot of opportunities, which they hadn't been doing in previous games. Like there was a lot of shots on goal that the goalie had to stop. You know, there was a lot of good play creation. So that bodes well for them going forward. So I think I'm okay with what I saw. If they can keep it going, it'll be okay.
When's the next game? Do you
Wednesday,
know? Wednesday? I guess two.
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Venezuela
They're a
won
little
their first game. That's probably going to be their hardest game.
Yeah, might be
So-
that. You're good.
If they win it, they're through to the next round. So that's good.
Yeah, I might watch it now. Hype them up.
So you don't think Marcelo's gonna get a chance to play, or what?
Maybe in the third game, which would be a mistake because he should keep the same starting lineup every game going through, but we'll see. I don't know, man. Maybe
Well,
they're seeing something
people-
like we can't. Have you seen the kid play?
Yeah, like in just YouTube.
Right, but like maybe they're in like real life. He's he's not ready because none of the coaches have played him. It's not like just this coach.
Mm.
Or maybe he's a little bitch and they don't like him. I don't know. But if they didn't like him, they wouldn't call him up. That's what I don't get. They keep calling him up. They just don't play him.
I don't know. All right, let it.
What else is there?
on
Brazil plays
sports,
today.
right?
Mavericks lost
What? Stop bringing that up.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like so 3 weeks ago.
3
Jeez.
weeks.
That was only a week.
Whatever. It
Oh,
feels
really?
like 3
It still
weeks.
stings.
Okay, let's move on. Man, Edmonton, aren't they playing tonight?
Who?
Hockey?
Oh
They
yeah,
were down
Oh,
3-0.
hockey.
They
They're
came
playing
back.
game 7. The fuck?
Damn.
That's happened 4 times in hockey.
But have they won it? Like they've come back and won it?
I think so. Yeah,
Oh shit. Okay.
I
Have
have
you
to
guys
look it up.
ever been to an actual hockey game?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're fun as hell. You've never
Really?
been?
They're
Yeah.
awesome.
I've been to like Division 1 hockey, but never like actual professional hockey.
Well, you've been to the ones in Allen, right?
Yeah, the Allen
Those are fun
ones.
too.
Those are fun.
Because you can get a lot closer than you can at the stars.
Yeah.
But if you can get like down on the glass with the stars,
Mhm.
it's so much fun.
The one thing they
Those
don't
guys
tell
are
you,
so big, so fast, and
Really?
they hit each other so hard. It's fun to watch.
they don't tell you, but like it's cold in
Oh
there.
yeah, I love it because I'm never sweating. Even when there's a lot of people, I'm like, all right, this is cool. Everybody's wearing their jackets. Shit.
That's why you gotta wear your sweaters.
Yeah,
Dude, I
that's
went
why
in
they
there
wear
one time
sweaters.
with shorts and a t-shirt. That was the worst mistake. I was there to watch my friend. It was so cold. I was like 3 rows up. I had to move back because it was too cold.
Damn.
Yeah, it's ice. You got to keep it frozen. So
I know, but I thought it would be like centralized. You know what I mean?
I mean, it is. It's underneath it, right? But it still gives off a lot, or absorbs a lot of heat. I guess I should say.
I've wanted to go to a hockey game. Just
I was about to say it gives off a lot of cold.
gives off a lot of
Y'all gonna
Shit,
watch?
you didn't
You're gonna watch on Thursday?
What are we watching?
Watching what?
I was hoping somebody else knew.
The big debate.
Oh, I was contemplating having a debate watching party. I might still do that.
Debate watching party.
Let me know if you do.
I will.
I feel
I might set up the big screen, watch it from the pool.
Loud as fuck.
Like, make everybody hear it.
it's just with Biden. I feel like every time he speaks, it makes me like I give it a winter.
Yeah.
Like it gives.
When do you ever hear him speak?
Not here when he's on TV.
I guess I don't
The
watch.
rare moments that he's on there, every time it's like,
Yeah.
what?
He did good at the State of the
State of the
Union.
Union, yeah. Like
That's all everybody keeps talking about.
Just,
Yeah,
I was
he
reading
was-
today about
he was on
I
drugs.
don't pay attention. Like I don't keep up. I keep up with the stupid shit Trump does, but I don't keep up with politics as much as I should.
Mm-hmm.
But they've spent, I know this for a fact because I watched the headlines, the last 3 years telling you how stupid Biden is and how he's incoherent, how he can't put two sentences together. And now he's got to debate him. So this whole past week, they've been telling you, oh, this guy, like, he's a great debater. He's been doing this for a long time. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to think.
I mean, the last 3
Okay.
weeks or a few weeks has been nothing but if he does a good job and beats him, it's because he's on drugs.
Yeah.
It's because of this. They're laying it out like, this is what's going to happen if he does good.
Which,
So
I mean,
it's-
it just makes you cringe. I think from both sides, it's kind of like one can't even put two sentences together. The other one is just the other one.
what do you think, Junior?
I don't know. I heard like when I was in the gym,
I want to hear your perspective.
when I'm in the gym, I look at when I'm doing my cardio, right? There's TVs up there. So for like the past 2 weeks, I've been seeing nothing but like Trump, hush money case, something about court hearings. And I don't understand. I'm not following. You know what's funny? It's because it's like I took government this past semester. So it's like I understand kind of how politics work. I just don't know what's going on right now. You know what I mean?
Mm.
you don't
Trump.
need to know. It's stupid. I mean, you
really
should.
And there's so much to keep up on too. You always have to stay connected. And you're like, when you stay connected, that opens the door for like other things.
I feel like it's,
Yeah, you might
Yeah,
start
you-
caring.
Well, you might start caring, and it's like,
you know,
nah.
it's very, it sucks the energy
out of you.
out of you.
Do you find that people like in your generation or people your age don't give two shits about politics, or
Yeah,
are there
for
some
sure.
that do? There's always some that do.
Yeah, there's always,
obviously,
yeah.
But,
As you said, there's always some that do.
but in general,
In general, no, they could not care much. Like,
Are you
my
gonna
friends don't care.
Are you gonna vote?
Am I gonna vote? Probably not. I don't know. I'm not registered.
What? You should vote.
I should vote
vote for a third party
for a
candidate.
third party.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
vote
know.
for whoever you want. Just vote.
Nah, fuck that. Vote for a third party candidate.
Nah, I don't know, man. So much work, so much energy. But I know it's like just me being ignorant. You know what I mean? I should probably, like all things considered, probably stay focused and pay attention to it. You know what I mean?
Why
You
do
don't
you think
have to
that's
care, but
ignorant?
you should stay informed.
Ignorance because it's like you're just ignoring it.
Well, like
even though
on the
Same.
Republican side, I know they raise them, and as soon as they can vote, they're like,
Yes.
we need the votes.
Yeah.
And they're probably not making their own decision
They
Oh, they're
breed
for
them.
sure not making
because
it.
they're raised a
Okay,
certain
no,
way.
you say that Republicans.
Yeah,
Democrats
well,
are the
I
same
mean, it's
thing.
the same
Well,
thing.
they're
across the
raised the
board.
same certain way, but a lot of them do get informed and they go the opposite way, or they do whatever the fuck they want. But most of them, 18, you're voting.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
think
true.
it's a cultural thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you mean by that? Saying we Mexicans don't give a shit?
Yeah.
Not that we don't give a shit, but maybe. And it's a lack of understanding. All of it.
Well, that's not a cultural thing. That's a personal thing, right?
I think the cultural
But
thing
I
is
think-
not
That's
we're not
culture.
educated on that. I guess
Politically.
more or less,
You're not. I see what you're
or
saying.
informed.
Where
You're
it's-
not raised to be one or the other as growing up Hispanic.
right.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's not that that's low on the totem pole, but that's kind of low on the totem pole of
Yeah, we
like,
got other shit to worry about.
yeah, where it's who gives a shit who is at the top, because at the end of the day, they're not feeding you, or like that's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my parents growing up, they didn't, I mean, we never spoke politics, even,
You said are your parents, like, did your parents immigrate or are they like first, second generation Americans?
no, they're both from Mexico.
Okay. So, yeah, they wouldn't. Like,
They-
mine wouldn't. But I feel like we should.
We should have what?
Well, I immigrated too. What am I talking about?
But even, I mean, dude, I was raised in Wisconsin. Like, it's how.
Right. You should vote for whoever's going to bring Harley business or keep him in America or whatever the fuck it is that they fight for over there.
But, like, I don't know. It's just, I feel
Imagine
like
if they started making your cheese in China. That would suck, right?
that would be gross.
That'd be nasty.
Right?
Cheese in China?
I'm sure they have cheese in China. What?
No, but it's like they're gonna use fake ingredients and all that. I would not trust it.
Why would they?
But culturally, Mexicans, I don't think ever really cared.
I think that's my point.
They
It's
mind
like
their
my
own
mom-
business.
Right. Where my mom and my dad didn't come to me and say, hey, you're 18 now. You have to vote. Like, it's your duty. You're an American citizen. You have to vote. It's like,
Can we change it to poor Mexicans then?
sure,
Lower class Mexicans?
middle class.
I think the middle class cares. Or they pretend to care at least.
I'm like,
They make an effort.
I think they would be more informed. I'm
Right.
saying we. They're more informed, but
the way you just flip it upside down, it's stressing me out.
Why?
I don't know.
now it's going to go all over the place.
Yep.
Anyways, in Mexico, what do you think?
That's where I'm coming from. Like in Mexico, there's no middle class in Mexico. So the poor people don't give two shits because they know the vote. Like, it doesn't matter. The vote doesn't count.
But
Yeah.
it matters more, but now. But for a long time, it didn't matter.
Right.
And
So do you think it's ignorant on my part where in the sense of, because he said it's ignorance on his part as to why he doesn't vote and stuff like that. That's why I'm bringing this up. But growing up, I didn't hear about politics. It wasn't something that my parents gave two shits about. Every now and again, they would talk about a president doing good or doing bad, but it was never a discussion or it was never a topic. But that's kind of now as an adult, I'm kind of like, I don't give a shit about politics. Like it.
Because it doesn't affect you? Do you think it doesn't affect you?
I see. And that's the thing is that's where it's one of those where I know it somehow affects me. I just don't give a shit enough to research how it affects me or the depth of it.
And that's why we stay the way we are.
Sorry. I'm part of the problem.
I mean, we're all part of it. I'm not saying I'm any better. That's how we
I'm
all
just
are.
saying where it's just one of those things where, you know, in your daily life, you have so much going on, whether you have kids, whether you have whatever you have going on. And then to add to it, it's researching political stuff and figuring out who is really lying and who is
they're
really
all
not.
lying. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But do you see
But
how
which
it's
one's lying
just
to
an
your benefit?
additional
Like, right?
right?
Sometimes some of them do benefit you. Not very often. We don't have enough money for them to give a shit about us.
And
But
that's my point. It's where is the line of, okay, I do make enough money to give a shit now, so I
Right.
am gonna vote.
right. It starts
or-
affecting you at some point, right?
Mhm.
Depending on what tax bracket you're in, it makes a difference at some point.
yeah, so for a very, very long time in Mexico, like the lower class, like you said, it just didn't matter. So everybody was just like, we're there to take care of ourselves. And we don't want the government involved. And that's why really a lot of Mexicans, most of them they lean right because they're like, fuck off. But right in Mexico, not, when we come over here, we just want people to leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
we do our own thing.
I think that has changed.
What do you mean?
I don't think we're labeled left when we get here. All right, every Mexican that comes up here.
The Democrats want to give us all the free stuff. Did you get
Yeah.
your free phone when you got here?
I get my free phone.
Free
No,
phone?
I didn't get a free phone.
Because they say everybody gets a
Yeah,
free
I
phone.
got two
and-
phones.
Yeah.
I think that's changed because that's what I grew up understanding and seeing is, for the most part, if you're Mexican or Hispanic, it's you keep to yourself, you work, you do what you got to do for your family to a seguir adelante, like to keep moving forward. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think it's,
What do you mean?
I don't know. I
But
just
like-
don't feel like it's like that. At least maybe it's just the stuff that's put on the news, right? But
Were you saying
Maybe.
that people that come here now don't do that?
not all of them.
What do they do?
They don't. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you see more on the news now about the whole immigrants, about all of that. Like, you see it in such a negative way now than you did before.
Well, it wasn't in the news before.
What, immigrants? That's been on the
That's
news
been
for
on the news,
fucking
yeah.
ever. That's a talking point for as
the
long
Spanish
as I've been
news,
alive.
to be
No,
specific.
no.
The Spanish news.
Right.
To be-
Oh,
When I was growing
Yeah.
up in the 80s and the 90s, there was nothing happening at the border with immigrants other than we were crossing over and coming over and working. So it wasn't on the news. It wasn't until probably Obama, when he started deporting a bunch of shit, that it hit the news hard on the Spanish news, because he said he was going to help all the fucking dreamers, and what he did was deported a bunch of people.
And
So then
he's-
they started reporting on it because it affected the Hispanic community. And then Trump came into office, and obviously it all went to shit, and then it hit the news. So since 2016, yeah, it's been all over the fucking news. But that doesn't change what they do when they get here. Like, I work with these fucking people every day. Like, they just want to come here and work. When they finally make it over here, that's literally all they want to do.
and
Leave
they
me the
all
fuck alone. I'm going to go to work,
Yeah.
go home, send money back to the house, whatever.
And they all fucking pay taxes.
Yeah. And they all
Yes.
pay taxes.
Probably more than we all do.
Yes.
I mean,
Not saying no
not
to
me.
that.
I pay my taxes.
I pay my taxes.
No,
too.
I don't. I'm like Trump. I don't pay taxes.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay as little as I can,
I need
but they don't know
his-
those tricks.
I need his accountant. I don't know. I just think that it's a lot more negative now. And maybe, yeah, you're right. It's a matter of because of what has
Stop
changed.
watching the news. That solves that problem.
It's valid.
Anyway,
Yeah, so
we just lost everybody between sports and
Yeah.
politics.
Sorry.
This is like
That
a
wasn't
crazy
too bad.
jump
Pair
to be
down.
making.
We
Here
weren't
goes.
actually talking about like
We're gonna watch the
politics.
debate.
Debate.
We're gonna
the
watch the
debate.
debate. Yes, and it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
that's where I was going with it.
Yeah,
Like I'm
And then
it
so
might be
confused of
something
where it's
different.
gonna go. Like I don't even know.
You should have a party.
I'm gonna. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Come
They
over,
should
we'll
have
hook
this. They should have this debate like at 6 a.m. when they're like wide awake. You know what I mean?
out. They're having their sister
old.
bedtime.
Yeah, it's like they just had dinner. Like, come on,
And they're
man.
both like,
yeah.
that's why they gotta take drugs. Dang it. They should
Yeah,
have. They
so
should
we'll
have
see.
the debate and then have like sports commentators do like a play-by-play.
Right after.
Who is it that's a hilarious commentator? The Snoop?
Snoop would be
Snoop
good.
is
Yeah.
Snoop is
that
a
would
good
be-
commentator.
Yeah.
So you should watch the debate.
I should watch the debate.
Yeah, it's gonna be funny. If
And
nothing
tell
else.
us what you think.
Okay.
Follow up.
I'll be writing a whole page report on it.
100,
essay.
500 words,
Oh my god.
single spaced.
Don't remind me of that.
Single.
Well, it
Oh,
doesn't
you're
matter,
going to
it's words,
college.
yeah, so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What's your major?
Biomedical engineering. So it's
You're going
gonna
to
be
college.
STEM. Yeah.
He's going to real college.
He's going to real school.
Oh, college.
Like school, like the real stuff.
Liberal arts. I'm a liberal arts major.
Yeah.
Undeclared
art.
liberal arts major.
Yeah. Applied
Nothing
sciences.
against
That's-
All right. So I found that show
I found it.
that I was.
Oh, it's on his sleeve. The fly. Oh, and it moved. You moved.
That's right here.
It's on my phone now.
Just hit it.
I
All
can't.
right. So that show that I wanted to bring up. Maybe y'all have already seen it, but I'll bring it up anyways. It is called "Tell Them You Love Me." Have you heard about that?
Yes. Yes, you
Oh my god, he
killed
actually
it.
got it. That's
See, you're
It's
very
right
easy.
here.
I'm
No,
kidding.
it's not. It's right
Wow.
here. Good
I got my
job.
glasses.
That was on Adrian's head. For y'all, those of y'all not watching, the fly
Score.
stopped on Adrian's
Thank
head.
you. Thank you.
And I
Score.
killed it.
Mr. Miyagi. That's who we have here.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. What? Tell them you love me.
Tell Them You Love Me.
Oh,
Have
What
you
is it
seen
about?
it? Have you seen it?
TV show?
I haven't seen it. I don't know if I
Documentary.
can see it.
Oh.
There's certain documentaries that I can't like.
It's a documentary
Yeah.
about
About
It is about
a boot.
boat. So there's a disabled patient. He's got it all, right? I mean, he can't really
Mentally or physically disabled?
both.
Oh, both.
So he has
can't speak.
issues. Yeah, he can't speak.
He can't walk, right?
He can barely walk, but his limbs are not working properly. He can't really.
Is this a disease or
Yeah.
the result of an accident or?
Born
it's
that
just
way.
born that way. So he has an older brother, and his brother goes to Rutgers University. He meets a professor that is a specialist in working with people in his condition. Mainly, she helps him get or speak, really, like speak whatever they're thinking.
He does. When you say he has a mental disability, like, is he?
We said both physically and mentally.
Well, yeah, but what is the mental disability?
Yeah, there's a name for what he has.
Does he have like cerebral palsy, or he
Isn't
I
can't?
think so. Yeah,
Okay,
Oh,
that's what
Yeah,
it is. That's
it's-
what
so
it is.
he's not mentally disabled in the sense that he can't. His brain functions properly. There's no.
Mhm.
He can't get it out.
He's just like,
basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this lady, helps with people like that. So she put on this presentation, and he was there. And after the presentation, he goes up to her, and she's like, "Yeah, I have a similar situation. I really like presentation. The person that was on the video reminds me of my brother. Whatever." She tells him, "Okay, you can go here, but it's going to be really expensive. If you want, I can work with him, a couple times a week or something like that, just to see where he's at." So you already kind of know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's why you don't want to watch
That's why I don't want to. Yeah, because
Oh,
it's
no.
apparently the documentary. At least my impression of it is that it's very detailed.
it. Yeah, it's
Very
detailed.
graphic, you mean?
Of what?
No, detailed. Well, I don't know
detailed.
if it's graphic. No, it's not graphic. It's detailed as to what she has done.
Okay.
When
Yeah,
did this take
so-
place? The document, like the events of the documentary.
I don't remember where. I think
And I believe they also
Wherever
show.
Rutgers is.
Do they show the
No, when?
court?
I don't remember. A little bit of the court. All right. So Miss Stubblefield, that's her name, started to work with DJ. That was the guy's name when he was 30, using facilitated communication is what it's called. Common technique that involves a person with disability pointing to letters, pictures, or objects on a keyboard or a communication board, typically with physical support from a facilitator. So all it really is like this. For me, it was like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, they're like, oh, we use this device to, help them communicate. All it really is like a little keyboard that when you press, the letter, it just writes it out. So I was like, okay, who came up with this shit? Like, we've been knowing about it. Anyways, so she gets there and she puts things out on the table and she's like pointing at the spoon or whatever. But he can't really like get his arm to get there. So a lot of times they say that they need to like kind of just nudge him or help him.
Yeah.
So she says when she held his elbow or something, like, then he can kind of do,
Okay.
control it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the keyboard. She would put it right there and then he would press the letters for what the things that he wanted to say.
Okay.
So long story short, she does this for a while. She actually helps him a lot going to school, things that he never thought he could do.
Mhm.
And then relationship starts.
Oh.
That's where it gets
Detailed.
detailed.
Oh, and this-
Yeah,
this-
so she's married actually. She has like 2 kids. They end up falling in love or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
I mean,
Allegedly.
I mean,
she said, she's actually on the documentary after the fact, and she's like, I wouldn't be here if this wasn't real. But they bring on this guy that kind of debunks
everything.
facilitated communication, because she's like, they think that the person that's helping them, the facilitators, are doing all the controlling.
oh.
So-
okay.
After they had
Hmm.
sexual relations, which was
Kind of nasty to think about.
The mess from what I have seen of it, it wasn't like he could actually facilitate, or he couldn't actually be the one to, oh yeah, he's doing this on his own. Like, she had to be the one to move him.
Which part?
What
We're
do you
talking about.
What do you
No, like the
communication, or the
communication
relationship?
or
the
the-
relationship.
I gotcha.
Oh,
The relationship aspect, which is why she is doing how many years in prison?
well, she's already out.
She's out.
she's out.
Yeah, she didn't.
Are they back together?
No.
Oh, that's wow. Really? It's bad taste.
So
Maybe he really
what do
loved
you?
her.
So what do you guys think about that?
Oh,
I don't know. I have to watch the documentary.
Like she's not okay. So she's not like a bad looking person. Like she's not ugly. She's not this bombshell either. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, really?
No, I mean she's a normal person. I mean she had a dude already that was fully capable of doing all the things. Yeah, I don't know their relationship, how it was, or if it was good or bad, but what I'm saying is that she wouldn't have any problem going out to a bar and
get
picking up a
herself
guy.
Right. What's your
You know
question?
what I mean?
Okay.
So why? I just find it really hard to believe that it was fake because
I see
of
what
that.
you're saying.
Like, what if they really were in love, or what if?
I have a
Maybe it
question.
was a kink for her.
That's
I don't know.
maybe.
I have a pregunta.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the documentary of the teacher that did that to her 11-year-old student?
Oh,
No.
That did what?
nasty.
Had a relationship. I think the relationship started when he was 9.
Okay.
She
What's
is a
your question?
female teacher.
We have not. I have not
Yeah,
seen the
not seen
documentary.
it either.
That is, I think that's one of the oldest, because there's a whole history there with that. The specific one that I'm talking about, they are now, I mean, in their 30s, 40s.
They're together.
They are now together.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
After
know
she
the
served
case. I
her
haven't seen the
time.
documentary, but I know the case. you're talking
After
about.
she served her
She
time
did
and
her time,
everything,
yep.
they had kids together. They're still together now. So I guess my question is, is it okay for when a teacher has a relationship with a small child? I say small child, but
He
an
was 9.
adolescent.
That's kind of
9 is.
That's a small
Whoa.
child.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
That's
debating.
not an adolescent.
I'm
I'm
like-
saying that's a
I'm
small
like, you're
child.
gonna
You've been watching way too much House of Dragons.
I'm like,
No, they were men at that age.
that's what I thought you were
No,
fighting.
no,
I'm
their brain's
like,
not
wait,
even
what?
fully developed yet.
I mean, if he can drive a dragon, he
So if it is a scenario like that where if a 9-year-old, because he was 9, I believe, when it all started, and then when they got caught, he was maybe 12, 13. But having a mental disability and even a physical disability, if it's not okay for a teacher to do it with a child, I feel like that the mental aspect of it.
Well, that's why I asked what the mental disability was.
Okay.
Well, no,
That
I
is
asked
true.
before I knew what they did, but I mean, obviously that has something to do with it, right? If the person can't process properly, then it's the same thing, to your point.
Right. So it's like, oh, maybe they were in love. Okay, a 9-year-old can interpret a lot of things as love, depending on how they were raised, depending on what they grew up with, or what they have seen in their,
Yeah,
9 lives.
A 9-year-old can't
That's-
process anything as anything. Like,
But that's my point, though. It's how do you sit here and defend
that.
Who's
Well, I'm
defending
not,
this?
I'm not
No,
defending
no,
it.
no, no, no.
I'm saying I don't know
In-
what was wrong.
Well, I
What
kinda
is
did.
wrong with that
You're
person?
defending it?
In her
Not
perspective.
defending him. I'm just saying, what if they
What
really
if
were in
it's
love?
really- When you see a person
Wow.
like Stephen Hawking, you look at him and he had ALS. It's a different
Yeah.
disease. Are you
Fact
fucking
checker.
serious right now?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
Give me another beer.
That's crazy,
A couple, just a little bit more information.
Oh,
context for
him.
you
us some
guys.
more
Okay, I know who
information.
that is. I know who that is.
Oh, You didn't know who he was?
Not
I thought you were challenging what he had.
No. Name. Name to a face. I knew who the face was. Didn't know.
You saw the face and you're like, oh, that fucker.
Yeah, I did.
Do you
I'm
feel the
sorry.
same way about him?
So I recently read something
Wow.
about that. No. About, and it goes back to what he said in reference to the technology. Isn't he the one that how would he communicate with people?
It's one of those things that he's talking about.
Like a keyboard.
Right. But my point is, his brain worked perfectly.
Yeah, it did.
He was on the Epstein plane too.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was
So-
getting his. But
He's on the list.
my point is, I don't know what this kid or this person has, right? If he has a disease where his brain can process normally, even if it's a little bit delayed because of whatever happened to him before he was born,
Uh-huh.
and he has the brain of a mature 21-year-old, except he can't move, he has motor function problems,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, it's not the same thing as a 9-year-old. He just looks like he's, cancel me, retarded, but he's not. He just looks that way, right? But his brain is functioning properly. If his brain has not developed and he has the mind of a 9-year-old, then no, it's not okay, and it probably wasn't love, and it's not okay.
So
You know what I mean?
so they went through some. There was people on both sides, right, for the defense and
There
for the
always is.
prosecution.
Mm-hmm.
One of
They're
the
very fine people on both sides.
one of
Experts.
the girls that was helping tutor, like she was just kind of assisting him with doing the report. But so he would read a book, he would read books and then write a report on the book. She was not reading the book. She didn't know what the fuck the books were about. All she was doing was, here's a machine, let me hold your hand, and then you press whatever you want. He was writing essays and reports
Okay. Well,
without
that's-
her
okay.
without her even knowing like what the book's about. She was like, he was writing stuff out. Now the girl, yeah, she knows him. Maybe she knows what she wants to write. Okay,
Yeah.
but
That's the thing about experts,
it was
though.
both. It was going both ways, and it was just.
That's why we need the Neuralink, man.
Oh, no. No.
That's what it's for.
Have you read about that? Yeah, it's for those
It's for those people.
people.
Yeah.
Baby.
So there's a guy, Noland.
Oh, didn't he die or something?
No, he was on Joe Rogan last week.
The guy that got it?
Yeah,
Well, something went wrong with it.
there was.
There was a different case, I'm pretty sure.
No, some of the strands regressed, which means they're not
So
connected.
it's not connected. Okay.
But they were able to do like a update
Update.
app. They updated the app, and then
There's an update
some
for your
shit.
app. Do you want to do it now or later?
But yeah, he's a paraplegic,
Paraplegic.
and he was able to click shit just with his mind. Like he was able to move the cursor without having to move. Well, you can't move shit.
That's crazy.
He was able to click shit and write stuff and move his phone and with just what he was thinking.
Do you think they were in love?
Going back to that.
Go back.
Yeah.
I go back to what I said earlier. I don't know. It was. I think so. Yeah. I could be wrong.
Not gonna watch
Because
it.
she
I don't know if I can watch it.
she
that's where I'm
told
at.
like she didn't waste any time telling her mom, which was her full time, the full time caregiver or whatever. Like she was very open about it. Like she wasn't hiding or anything.
Okay, here's what I have a problem with. What made her follow? What about him does she love?
That he was
I mean,
very like just the words that he was saying, I guess, like poetic.
So that's the thing that has come up about her, and that's the part that has me wondering, because they say that it's a specific personality that has this where, for example, like the teachers that go after the young boys, and it's more so female teachers that go after their young students.
Bullshit.
There is a characteristic. What do you mean
what's
bullshit?
Wait, explain that.
What,
Do you mean there's more female teachers?
I didn't say there was more. I
You
said
said it's mostly.
no. I said the characteristic that they're
recorded.
talking about. the characteristic. They say that it's a specific, like it's a narcissist more so it's a female thing. And that's what they're saying that she's narcissistic. But I know that as of like recent, maybe the past year, 2 years, everyone puts everyone in the narcissistic category. So it's kind of like, okay, well,
narcissistic gaslighters.
Yeah. And that's what they're saying that she's a narcissist. It's a specific personality that goes after vulnerable boys/men. And I'm talking about as far as females go. When it's a female that is the abuser, would it be?
Yeah.
When it's the female that's an abuser, it's a specific type of personality. That's what I'm saying.
And maybe I'll go back. I'm not saying that she or they were in love. I'm just saying, what if they were? You know what I mean? I don't believe her. I'm just saying, why can't that happen? That's all I'm saying. It was
a possibility.
We can't ask him directly. Is he dead or something?
No,
We never.
still alive.
He's still alive.
No, but if they ask him and he responds using one of those machines, they're going to question the response depending on who helped him.
So he's completely incapable of giving his own direct answer.
Yes.
Is that what we're saying?
Mhm.
Okay. And she's locked up still, or she got out?
She's out.
She's out.
Are they together? Who said that already?
I think somebody said that about the 9-year-old.
That's actually
kid.
a valid because with the 9-year-old one, that one happened in the 90s. I remember that one because there was like a Lifetime movie about it. And
Damn.
It was me.
as of recent,
That was you?
as of recent, there was another like I don't know if it was TLC. Some network did another
follow-up.
Yeah, like a follow-up, and like they dissected that follow-up because of how she treated him, how she was. Again, it goes back to the narcissistic personality where it's like, you guys are together because he thinks he was so young when they were together and he was easily manipulated, and it just dragged on.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like because she was in the picture for so long, he believed that was the love of his life. So even when she was in jail and she had the first kid, like.
Talking about the 9-year-old boy or the.
He eventually turned into a teenager. He eventually got her pregnant. And mind you, she was also married. Did she have kids already as well?
I don't remember that part.
I don't remember if she had kids with her current husband, but it was, that one's the one that I remember.
It's got to be.
That's very, and they're still together, but if you see that, just the stuff that they showed in the follow-up, it's kind of like, oh, okay. Well.
How big is the age gap between the kid and the teacher? Do we know?
About 15 years, 20 years, something like that.
No, it had to be over 20.
He was 9. She was not that old.
Do you remember the name of that one?
That's just
I don't know. Changing the topic, like how big of an age gap is acceptable in today's society? I think like 40 plus has got to be crazy because you've seen Bill Belichick. He's dating like that little cheerleader. Oh my God, that is
Man.
nasty.
Another one recently.
Now I know why he's not going back to.
Yeah, I
He
saw
didn't,
that
get a coaching,
earlier.
he didn't get a coaching job. He's catching up.
He's catching cases. That's what he's catching.
That
Somebody's
is so
dog.
nasty.
That is nasty. Like a 48-year age gap. I think that's what it is. And it's like, dude, it's got to be nasty.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
So what's acceptable to you?
I'm 18, so I don't know. I gotta probably the age will probably change the next 5 years. I'm gonna say 20 years. I think 20 years is like an acceptable age gap in today's society.
Do you think your parents would be okay with you dating a 38-year-old?
Right now, no, obviously.
Depends on if she had kids or not.
Yeah, if she has kids or not.
Okay. What?
That's
a big thing. Like,
that
kids
is going to
changes
be
a
the
woman.
determining factor.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't hear that with Chewy or something?
That was just on.
I don't know. Never mind.
You know what? I just recently saw something about that.
What?
About what?
Where a guy was talking to a female who had like several kids already. Mind you, they're in their 30s, so it's not like they're They're not 18. They're not 22. They're in their 30s. She's already had her kids, and he has not had one. He said he was not interested in her because he wanted to be with somebody that did not have kids. Because when he had his kid for the first time, he wanted for it to be her first time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what Chewy said.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
Chewy,
No, he just said they were damaged goods.
same thing.
Whoa.
Well, no, he has a
What?
like he wants to experience that together with his partner.
Well,
That's valid.
She's explaining that one person.
Well, no, that's what that one person said. That's not what Chewy said. So Chewy just said they were damaged goods.
Damn.
Yes, but what are the parents thinking? You're saying
parents thinking?
You're saying her parents, his
I
parents
think
aren't
his
going to
parents,
approve.
and
And that's what Chewy's saying. Like, why get with somebody that has kids when you could just have somebody that doesn't?
Yes, and that I think that's a cultural thing.
That's what Chewy was saying.
Oh.
I think that's and that's why I said that.
So he's like
I
against
mean, I
being a
don't know
stepdad.
him. I don't know his family or anything
No.
like that. But I think
Listen.
that's going to be the biggest thing. Where when him being so young, him getting with an older female, the first question that's going to be is, does she have kids? That
Yeah.
is going to determine if yay or nay. And then if it's no, she doesn't have kids, it's why doesn't she have kids? It's going to be a judgmental towards not having kids. But then if she does have kids, it's how many? And that's not who you should be with because she's already experienced in life and you're not.
What do you think? You don't know?
I don't care.
You don't
Chewy
care?
was right, though.
So
How
if
many
your
times?
daughter
Yeah,
were to
he has
get with
kids.
someone that's older, you wouldn't care? Seriously?
How older?
It's her
Bill
choice.
Belichick old?
Yeah, man. If he's got money,
Ew,
fuck it.
no.
Oh, man.
She wouldn't do that
I
for the
think I
money.
just threw
She'd
up in my mouth.
Yeah. It's nasty.
look, just raise your kids right. They're not gonna make stupid choices.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true.
That's true.
Both sides of the coin being true.
Right.
It's like still.
I guarantee the girls that are dating the Bill Belichicks of the world,
They have daddy
I'm gonna make a
issues.
lot of assumptions here, but probably grew up without a dad.
Daddy issues.
Probably
That's
maybe
number one.
like grew up with like a single mom that couldn't make ends meet or was into drugs or was always poor and they needed the money and they're just looking for a way to get the money. And again, I made a lot of assumptions there, but there's
Okay.
not there are not going to be very many 19, 20-year-olds that grew up in a two-parent household in a nice neighborhood that went to a good school that were brought up right that are going to fall for a 70-year-old man with a lot of money.
Kamora Lee Simmons.
I don't know who that is.
Kamora Lee Simmons?
Mm.
Simmons.
Fact check.
Last name?
Jean's daughter?
Simmons. No, the dad. Kamora Lee Simmons is the model. She has a daughter.
Oh,
She has a daughter. Now do you know who I'm talking about?
I think so. I think I may have seen
You know who Stephen Hawkins is, but you know.
You know what?
How do you spell that?
Kamora?
Exactly.
Chroma
The
Lee.
fact that that's her name
Kamora.
tells me everything I need to know about her mom.
She was a model. No, Kamora is the mom. She has a child with what's his name? Simmons. Who's
Gene.
Russell Simmons?
Who the fuck is Russell Simmons?
Russell Simmons. See, and then you judge me because I don't know shit.
It's Russell Simmons.
Dog, I
Russell
don't even know.
Simmons. He's
Sounds like a basketball player name though.
this guy.
What does he do?
Explain
Rapper.
who that
He's
is.
an old rapper
For the-
from back in the
Oh,
day.
Russell Simmons. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that guy.
a rapper?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
he's a
my bad.
rapper
I should have known
from,
Russell
like,
Simmons.
in the 80s.
But so who's this lady?
They have a daughter, him and Kamora Lee Simmons,
Mm-hmm.
which is I think they're divorced now, but ex-wife. She was a model.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
have
have a daughter.
They have several kids, but
Mhm.
one of the daughters is 18,
Mhm.
and he is dating.
She
is dating someone older than I think her dad.
Again, I'm not saying. I said there's not going to be a lot, and just because you come from money, it doesn't mean you're smart.
Didn't say she was smart.
It doesn't mean you were raised
Obviously,
right.
she's.
Why would you say that? You don't know the guy she's dating.
Her nanny raised her. If she
her
had a
nanny
nanny.
I mean, do you?
raised her.
You're passing judgment on the guy and the girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's 24. I thought she was 18.
Okay, well, she's a grown ass woman. She can
Not
date
that
whoever
that
she
justifies
wants.
it, but just saying.
What do you mean?
24 is still young.
For what?
Life.
To make your own choices? So when you were 24, you were letting your parents make your choices for you?
Oh.
I am the exception.
No, okay.
I am the exception.
That's nuts.
I'm trying to see what guy she's dating. It's an old guy. We need a fact checker.
We'll just wait. We'll sit here and wait.
Checker.
Yeah. Luis.
He's a rich guy.
Of course, she's rich.
He
She
fucking
hangs out
better
with
be.
rich people.
Vittorio Asaf.
He's probably a designer. He owns a house,
You
What's
better
he
own
doing?
a house at that age.
like a design house.
How old is he?
You better own a house.
He rents. Anyway, Salma Hayek is married to a much older person, or she was at one point.
Still is.
Fucking, what's her name? Who's married to? Oh my god, the fucking movie where she's in a cat suit and the laser lights.
What?
Catherine
Mission Impossible?
Zeta-Jones.
Oh.
She's old too, but he's much older than her. There's a lot of people that are, if you run in the same circles, you're gonna meet people that are older than you, and it doesn't mean you can't fucking fall in love with them just because they're old. They're still people.
I think it's a
You
matter.
fall in love with the person, not the age, right? You could be an immature 7-year-old and a really mature 30-year-old, and you meet in the
Whoa.
middle.
So you're,
Wait,
you're,
what?
Wait, you're defending a 7-year-old and a 30-year-old relationship?
I'm not. Well, fuck
No,
it.
you
If
said
the 30-year-old
that.
wants
No,
to
that's what
do
you
it,
said.
yes.
That's what
Yeah.
you said. I'm just saying what you said.
Yeah.
You said a 7-year-old and a 30-year-old.
If the 30-year-old's okay with it, and you're thinking woman, it could be a 7-year-old woman and a 30-year-old guy. A very immature
I don't think you
7-year-old.
can say the word woman next to 7 years old. That's like a girl.
What?
It's like a little
70.
girl. Oh, 70.
We heard 7.
We
Yeah,
heard 7.
everybody-
That's why we're
Everybody
like-
else heard 7.
My bad.
I
No,
know,
like,
70,
what?
70 and the 30-year-old.
Everybody was had
We
to
were
pause for a little bit.
all very
Concerning.
in shock.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, I was like, you
know what I
really
mean?
arguing
We're
you're
taking
gonna
deep
go there?
breaths here. We
I'll
need
let y'all
shots
recover for a
of
second.
tequila.
Let's go.
Hold on. Give us a minute.
I was looking at you weird.
I was about to
like,
fight you, bro.
wait,
I was
like,
about to fight you.
Everybody was.
We were.
So this is Joe's last.
He was calling me out. He's like, no, that's what you said. You
You
said
know
a
what?
7-year-old.
I am proud of you.
Like, yes, 7. What's wrong with it? You meet in the middle, they're both 20. If you meet in the middle,
I'm
both
like,
22.
what is-
I look at him
what
dead. I
is in the
stutter.
I'm like, what is the middle? 3.5? What do you mean? Oh, jeez. I need a shot.
Anyway, yes, that.
Oh my God.
Liana was about to get her twisted tea.
You're making me drink another one. Damn.
Who knew one syllable could
Oh.
like change the whole conversation?
I eat my E's.
You
I'm
know?
sorry.
I really. You had me there.
What do you got, Junior? Or you,
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
huh? You got some
Something about what?
What do you want to talk about?
on your mind?
Something on my mind? Man, a lot of things on my mind.
We're old. Ask us questions. You're about to embark on the next chapter of your life.
Something crazy happened over the weekend?
Yeah, we went to, as in we, I'm talking about me and my friends. So one of my friends is gonna ship out for the Marines pretty soon.
Stupid.
Yeah. You should have joined the Air Force. If he's listening to this, I hope you joined the Air Force. Change. No, I'm just playing.
Why didn't
You
you
know.
join the service?
Me?
Yeah, real talk.
Real talk. Why didn't I join the service? I probably will. Maybe.
Why?
Just see how it is.
You're 18
Just to see
already?
how it is. I'll tell you how it is. It sucks.
Oh, you've been in the.
No,
what?
I haven't been anywhere.
Oh,
He didn't
so
get
that
that
makes
far.
sense.
though. Like,
He didn't get that far.
they kicked me
No.
out before I got started.
I don't know.
But-
Why did I join the service? I don't think I needed it. Like just in the case of
there you
college, in
go.
the case of college, I could use my dad's hours for the Hazelwood.
Do
And
they
then
still
FAFSA.
offer? Do
Say
they
again?
still offer a lot of money if you first?
I think it's because my dad never used his hours, or didn't really need to use his hours.
Oh,
So
you're-
his dad's ex-military.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad is,
Okay,
is
never mind then.
ex-Navy.
Oh, then you don't.
He served all 4 years, so his hours, right, to pay for college, he didn't use them. So which transfers
He
onto
used
me.
some of them.
I think he used some of them, but in my case, it pays for I think the first 2 to 3 years of my college.
Nice.
So
Hell
it's
yeah.
like it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Might as well.
So that's a
So
good
then it's
reason
like-
to not join the military.
Yeah, it
That's the
was
only
for
reason
me.
people join the military.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
was,
the only reason people
well,
join the military.
I was going to.
It's the only reason people should join the military.
I was going to join
Really?
when I was 18. Yeah, because one, I didn't know what I wanted to do,
Mhm.
and two, there was incentives.
Yeah.
There was like, oh, we'll give you 60 grand
Yeah.
when you sign up, type thing. And
What
that's
year?
07.
07.
Yeah, I was after 9. Okay.
Oh
I
yeah.
wasn't giving that shit away when I tried to join.
Oh yeah. That was,
They were in
Do y'all
07.
feed us? Yeah.
I
All right, I'm
did.
there.
Not every day, but
I like did all of it. All
Really?
I need, yeah. Even my dad went with me because my dad was ready to enlist me, and like
Damn.
100%. My
into
dad was
the
like,
Air Force,
absolute
Marines,
Army.
Army. Yeah.
Army. What
They
the
have good
hell I was
benefits.
thinking, I don't know. But I was fully ready to sign up, and then at the last minute, I'm like, nope.
Wait, so I'm sorry, your
What's that?
friend joined the Marines.
Yeah.
And you did what?
So he's gonna ship out soon. So we were like, "Hey man, let's get together. Before he ships out, let's all of us get together, and we should all go to Six Flags in Hurricane Harbor together."
Y'all got
Run
wild.
So we rented a hotel room. We stayed one night overnight, and it was like 7 deep in the hotel room. So we was
Wait, 7 deep?
deep.
that sounded like 70.
7 deep.
Yeah,
Not
we're
7
seven people for the people
Just making
listening.
sure.
So 7 people in the hotel room, 1 shower. So it was
That's very Navy of you.
Sounds like military.
military. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Getting him ready, lots of wrestling. I'm just playing.
Pillow fights.
Pillow fights. But it was it was fun. So that's what we did Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday I had just to go to work. Before that, we had
You
Paris.
just came back from Paris.
Yeah,
How was that?
that was amazing. I really liked
Yeah?
Paris. I
What
love
was your
Paris.
favorite part?
I know people have been telling me that all day, but it's like every day my answer changes because
So
I
what
think
is it
back on
today?
it and it's like, okay, that was cool, but then it's like, oh wait, that was kind of cool too.
So what is it today?
Today, I'm gonna say the Louvre, the museum.
How is that not it every day? Like, I didn't see anything else in Paris. It was like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
But the
I
Louvre,
mean,
like,
the Louvre was cool. Maybe because we watched the Da Vinci Code yesterday and they had the Louvre,
Mhm.
so it was cool because it's just like you look over there, you could be there for like 8 hours.
be there for a lot longer than that and not see everything.
Yeah, not see everything. We were lucky enough to see the Mona Lisa. Actually, I changed my wallpaper on my phone to the statue with the headless and like no arms.
The Venus.
Venus, yeah. That's my
Milo.
wallpaper right now.
That's
It's
a cool statue. I got a statue. I got a picture of me like hiding my arms. Sitting in
Really?
front of you. That was that guy.
You were that tourist?
Yeah. Whatever. I seen the picture of your parents holding up the Eiffel Tower. Get the fuck out of here.
You have to.
They're like
Or-
pose.
Oh, yeah, though. Those are holding up the Leaning Tower.
That's a
with
must.
the-
Or you go like this.
Oh yeah, you hold it with the tip of your hands like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was fun. I loved it a lot. You know, I loved it a lot. I think I want to go back, but like maybe with my sister or like just me,
Without your parents.
like
That's what
without
you're
my
saying.
parents
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
because they want to go by themselves. So I'm like, yeah, if you guys go by yourselves, then I feel like we could go by me and my sister or my brother go by myself
Or
just
your
by myself.
friends. That'd be cool too.
My friends, ooh, I don't know.
No? You don't trust your friends?
I trust my friends in America, not over there.
It is different getting in trouble in another
Yeah.
country. For
Taken.
damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, be careful.
my fear. It's taken.
Mhm.
Taken? Oh, no. I just want to go
Taken?
to jail over there.
Yeah,
That
you
too.
say the wrong shit or
Yeah.
You're not a girl. Taken.
Oh, whatever.
Taken.
The probability of anybody being taken are slim. It's a higher probability of me going
Yeah.
to jail than there is of you being taken. It's like, I'm just playing the odds here. I get what you're saying, but
All right, so when
plus,
you went,
also Paris is not Eastern Europe.
That is true.
Would you? Okay, so this leads to a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you, if you're gonna get kidnapped
Oh my
in another
Country?
country, would you rather it be a country that you know the language and you can understand what's going to happen and what they're going to do to you? Or would you rather have it in another language where you don't know what they're saying, you don't know what's next, you don't know nada?
Why are you getting kidnapped?
Yeah, what's the context? What were you doing?
Because it's taken. Duh.
So are you getting sex trafficked or are you getting kidnapped for ransom? There's a
I
difference.
don't know if you would get trafficked for sex.
Okay, you don't know that.
That's why
You
I
would
said
look at him and
I
be like,
don't know.
Mm,
I feel insulted.
I literally said
wow.
he doesn't meet the criteria.
Right. Like,
I literally said
it's
I
because
don't
I'm
know.
old. That's what it is. There's a lot of young rich women out there that like older men, damn it. I don't know.
My thing is as taken in Paris or taken in Juarez. Like which
that's what I'm
one?
saying. If
That's
I'm being sex trafficked,
Yeah, Paris.
Paris, come
Paris,
on,
come
like,
on. Let's come.
I don't know. They don't brush their
Easy
teeth
choice,
over there,
easy
so it's
choice.
whatever. I don't want to get taken in Mexico. Period. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not. No, it's not. It never ends well. Whether you're being sex trafficked or taken for ransom, it never ends well.
So one of the Neuralink things is that they hope
One of the what?
Neuralink
Really?
Mhm.
Oh,
is that it'll translate, and that'd be fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Like
That'd
if
be
somebody's
cool.
talking to you in Chinese, you can understand everything.
Like at the nail shops
Yeah.
when they're
Fuck
talking
yeah.
shit.
Dude, I know they're just sitting there talking shit about my ingrown fucking. I went to get a pedicure once. Maybe
Really?
twice now.
really?
Yeah. And
Well,
I
I'm
just know
surprised.
they were fucking
Mas
talking
put-
shit. I just know it.
Why didn't you turn?
The translator on.
Never
I have
mind.
it. I have a Google phone.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
well, I have a Translate too, and I
No, you
Google
don't.
phone. Yes, I do.
The fucking iPhone doesn't translate shit. Not well.
You need Wi-Fi though. You need Wi-Fi. It doesn't work if you don't have Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah, for
I
the
don't-
for Apple at least.
For
I don't know.
Apple.
Oh, for
for
Apple.
I don't know about
Apple, yeah.
Google.
What
Sorry.
are you
Wow.
talking about?
On
I don't
you're
need-
fine on your Android. Yeah,
I'm like,
it'll
I
work.
have
We
Translate
got
right there. I
Android
don't
side
need-
and the Apple side.
That's a Google app.
This is not a Google app.
Google Translate is not a Google app?
No,
This
she's
is
talking
not-
about the Translate. There's a Translate app for iPhone.
Oh yeah, you just got that.
Yeah.
We've got like 6 updates.
Oh,
my God.
both of y'all are haterators.
No, you're haters. Anyway, what else?
Haterators.
What were we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Oh, you're talking about
Oh, I
getting
was
kidnapped.
gonna-
Sex
Kidnap.
traffic. No,
In
some of
another,
Neuralinks.
or sex trafficked in
You just
another.
hop from topic to topic.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you a question.
Yeah. What's up?
Like when you went to these, famous places or whatever, everybody was taking pictures doing the stupid shit. Because I always see like a wide picture and then everybody's like,
Different angles.
it was like
I mean, yeah, I think you go there just for the pictures or like the to
That's
say, like,
so fucking
I've been
sad.
there.
You're right, but
Yeah,
that's so sad.
So then, yeah, obviously, when you're there, people are taking pictures. People are on their phones. People are, on FaceTime with other people, being like, "Yo, look where I'm at." You know what I mean?
and I asked that
But yeah.
because like I went to this concert over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The lady in front of me was on Facebook Live
Oh,
the whole entire
Yeah.
fucking show,
that is not.
and she was standing
acceptable.
up. And why?
I
Damn.
don't understand.
Why
it.
are you on Facebook Live
Yeah,
the whole show? I mean, she was just like
At that point, it's
the
like,
whole time.
why even there?
I
Like, why are you
wa-
even there?
I'd like to. Was she older or younger?
Older.
I feel like it is.
the Facebook Live thing is definitely an older
Yeah,
lady.
for sure.
Even when we were at Disney, like some of the shows that we went to, you had that one person where I'm like, what do you have one person viewing? Like, what are you doing right now?
You don't know her life.
It
She
literally,
might be like
she
a
was that
mid
close.
50s influencer.
Oh my
Yeah, what the
goodness.
fuck?
She was-
Mid 50s.
She was that close that I could see her one view.
One comment.
One
little
person
heart.
was watching. And it's interesting because the girl that we went with, she's like, did you see her on live? I was like, I did. I don't get it. I don't understand. But what
That
are you
was
gonna do?
so fucking annoying.
I saw that at the concert in Austin, the Mon Laferte concert.
The whole time.
Like a lot of people.
Whatever.
Okay, so do you guys have friends that go live?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I was
Do
going to
you?
ask. Maybe.
Maybe. She's like thinking.
But I don't ever
don't
watch
know.
them.
I
is my
mean, when you
point.
go on live, it's for other people, right? But when you record them, like, because my thought at first was like, she's recording this whole thing. Like, you're never gonna see that video again. Like, you're never gonna click on it. You're never gonna watch it. Like, our seats weren't great. Like, we're in the back. Like, the fucking column ran away. Like, it wasn't anything special. She was recording the TV, where
That's even worse. People that
TV?
record the TV.
that's
Like,
what she was
really,
doing the
dude?
whole time.
What are you
Really?
doing?
That's crazy.
I was like, God damn. Okay, whatever.
But there has to be someone that's watching that makes them continue to do
And
it.
that's what I thought. Like, I was like, maybe there's somebody that she knows that she's like a huge fan that
Okay,
She
so
just,
back in the day,
recorded it for them.
before all the social medias and stuff, but we had cell phones. If I was at a concert and a song came on that I knew your dad liked,
Yeah.
I'd call him. It sounded like shit because old phones and
Absolutely.
old sound.
Yeah, you just
But you
put it
call
out
him and
like
you fucking
that.
hold the phone up for like 10 seconds and you're like, all right, later,
Like,
bitch.
all right, fuck
Yeah.
you.
And you hang up. But fuck, like stand there and record the whole thing. Like they can go on YouTube and watch a much better quality video of the same
Yeah.
thing.
Exactly.
I've had friends that will send me like you said, it's like a 10-second, like, hey, your song is on, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm okay with that.
No,
I'm
I don't
okay with
think
that.
anybody here-
Or call you because the song means something and it's like, listen,
I'm okay
to
with
it.
that. The 10-second, 15-second thing, like, cool. Do it, hang up, enjoy the show. But if you're recording the whole fucking thing, I'm like, dude,
The horrible
professional
quality.
cameras doing
like,
this. Like, go online tomorrow. It'll be on there for you, I promise.
YouTube.
But I'm gonna downplay the concert so George has
Yeah,
some
it's
talk
gonna be
shit about
the best
Oh yeah,
show
it's
ever.
the fucking best concert he's ever been
How was
to.
it?
Oh,
I mean, they those guys are on. That's why I didn't really feel like going.
Yeah, I only went.
Randomly, he went
you
to
know why
go
I went.
watch Café Tacuba and Caifanes, right?
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but
I
those
heard on
guys
the
are
radio.
like on tour 24/7, 365 for the last 25 years.
Shit. Okay.
It's not like
Yeah,
it's
you-
not great. It's a good show because they're great bands, but
You can go almost any time and it's gonna be the
it's
same
gonna be
thing.
the same. Yeah, I've seen them a bunch
And
of times.
it wasn't bad. Like it was just like me hanging out with my mom, my dad, and my wife, really, and then everybody else was over there, and we're just in there drinking.
Listening to music. That's
Yeah,
essential.
that's kind of what we did. My dad wanted to go for. That's what we got him for Father's Day, so we were just all there.
It was at the
But that
pavilion,
was-
right? So we were
yeah.
on the lawn, or so you
Yeah,
had
on the
seats?
lawn.
Oh, that's the best.
So we
back
were
there and
just
chill.
hanging out, but yeah, all the kids were. Yeah, they were walling out. Like George
Well,
and
they
my
probably never
brothers.
seen them.
George, my brothers, my cousins. Yeah, they were like running in a mosh pit. George is gonna tell you it was a mosh pit, but girls were in there. It's not a mosh pit. He was like, "You didn't see me?
The girls were in there.
I was in there swinging my arms."
I
I'm like,
punched that girl in
Your
the
si-
face.
I was like, "Your sister was in there. Like, it's not a mosh pit. You wouldn't go in the mosh pit with your sister."
You wouldn't go in a mosh pit, period.
Yeah. But they did the little thing. It was fun. It was fun for them, or it was fine. It's cool.
No, I know you're old. It was fun for the kids. The kids were having fun. All right.
Did y'all do that back then? Go into mosh pits?
Oh yeah.
Really?
My friend
I
used to.
didn't know. That's why I said you wouldn't go in a mosh pit. Skunk?
Yeah.
Okay, me and Skunk we go to all the concerts,
Really?
and he like going to into the mosh pits, and I like being there, but I'm not going in the mosh pit with people. He was always the smallest guy in the mosh pit, and he's huge. So no, I'm not. I'll stand on and I'll push you back in when you come at me, but I'm not going in there.
I had a girlfriend that she would.
Really?
Yeah, there were some women
But
out there, but
she straight up, she's like, I'm coming out with a black eye. Like
Yeah.
she, yeah.
Yeah, you
Mosh pits
knew.
were brutal,
You
yeah.
went in there
Yes.
knowing what you were getting into.
And it was more rockera, like it was the Spanish. But still, she would still full blown go in there and come out looking rough. But
it was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. You get
She
pushed
said-
in
Yeah.
sometimes, and then you just gotta get the fuck out as soon as you can.
Like,
We ain't
oh,
big enough for
shit.
that shit, especially here. You like in the mosh pit with like 6 foot fucking. something.
do
Yeah.
they
You
exist
went to
still?
Yeah,
Do they
yeah,
like
for sure.
actually exist?
Yeah, some shows still do it,
Yeah,
but they're
some
all
shows.
older bands.
Snake
Like the newer
Pit-
bands
Snake
probably
Pit.
don't do it. For the
I forgot who.
Metallica had the Snake Pit,
It
right?
is. Yeah.
Snake pit? What is that?
That's what they called it, little area.
Oh, that's what their name is for the little mosh pit?
Area in front of the stage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was all right. It was cool.
What's your next show?
Hmm?
What's your next show?
To go?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm on a little run right now.
I've
just
probably
can't.
gotten more shows this year than I had the last 4 or 5 years together. Like, I need to get out and listen to live music. I can't not do it anymore. So
Is
even
it
if I
better
just go to
live?
like everything's better live.
Everything's better live?
Yes.
There's not a single band you think, nah, their studio version is a lot better than their live version.
Probably. There's probably been a band out there I'm like, you shouldn't tour, but I can't remember one right now.
Really? I don't know, because I've only been to like three or four
You
live
didn't
shows.
like 'em?
Oh, it was for bands that I really didn't know.
Okay.
It was like Aerosmith. Nothing against Aerosmith. My bad.
His dad is like the biggest Aerosmith
Like my
fan.
dad is a big Aerosmith fan, but I was 7 or like 8, 9, so I didn't really have time to appreciate their music. So,
Yeah, that time.
And you're too late now. So, yeah.
yeah.
I saw him. I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and
That might be
Nah.
too late. Yeah.
Not
It
the
was
same.
gone. No, there's definitely bands out there that are not as good live. I would say I can't think of one right now, but I'm not gonna say that it's always been. But I just enjoy live music a lot more than I enjoy the recordings, just because it's better.
Yeah, then you look at ticket prices though. It's like some of these ticket prices be absolutely insane.
That's
I gotta do
like
something. about that.
400 for lawn.
no, we're not.
I see for some.
I'm not going to those shows.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Nah,
I think that's the part that
I
sucks.
paid $30.
Yeah.
bucks.
$30. Yeah.
I think that's the part that sucks. That has changed drastically with concerts. It's you no longer where it's like, you know what? I'll hear it on Apple Music. I will hear it on
Well, it's
wherever
because you can't
else.
get the concert tickets aren't that expensive. You just can't get them
As they
Face
come out.
value.
right at face value. You're buying resale.
Right. Yes, and that the resale price is stupid.
Yeah.
I know that Ticketmaster just lost
Really?
their lawsuit.
They're just gonna break them up. It's not gonna fix the ticket price.
Right, but that I'm just saying that
Oh, is that what Ruben was talking about?
that's the
Things
part
are
that
finally
sucks.
going
Is
to
that
change.
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
I think people that appreciated concerts a lot more, you don't get that same appreciation. Now you just get a bunch of people that will spend stupid amount of money
Yeah.
To say they were
Well,
there.
we were
to
talking
say that
about
they were-
this.
and to go live.
We were
Yeah.
talking about this
Oh
for
my
the Mavericks playoffs. Like we used to go get in line, like
Stand in
get
line.
up fucking early in the morning and go get in line and stand there all fucking day to get face value tickets because you go to the box office and you pay. And now it's like you can log in, and by the time
And hopefully
they pop up, they're already resale.
sold out.
Like
Yep,
so, it's all fucking fucked up.
it is. Agreed.
How we can go buy them
Can
and
never do
resell them
anything.
like normal people.
We're just mad that the bots have taken our business. Goddamn it.
That was a good side hustle. You guys are robbing us for
Yeah,
it.
but you're talking about side hustle that it wasn't making
Takes work.
millions. No, but I'm saying you're not making millions out of it. You're just
I mean,
Sure,
you make
you're
enough.
making a
You
profit.
make
Beer
enough.
Yeah, just
You make
we're just
enough
trying to
be
pay.
like,
You're making concert money.
Yeah.
Two
But
people
the
are going. We
box
buy 4,
office-
Yeah.
sell 2.
but the box office is making how much?
The box office is making whatever the box office is because it's not like the promoters, the venues. I mean, yeah, they make money, but they're not making stupid money, right?
But that's what
The
I'm
artist
saying.
is not making stupid money.
Yes.
The fucking resellers are the ones making stupid money
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
But
where before-
somebody's releasing them, or giving the resale guys the tickets, and they're getting some
Yeah.
out of it.
No, they just go
No,
on
I-
sale and it's fucking
yeah.
bots buying them and like it's
Bots.
just
Yes.
just
Yeah,
like it was
bots,
before
like-
when we were standing in line. There was a bunch of scalpers in front of us too, trying
Yeah.
to buy the tickets, and they would get paid by the Live Nations of the world. Back then, they were like mom and pop shops, right? They had a store. They would get all these guys to go stand in line and buy the tickets and then resell them just like they do now. Except now they're bots.
Is that what it is?
What year was this, by the way? I never do
like
anything.
when the last time the Mavericks won, we were still doing that. 2011,
2008?
2000,
Well,
yeah,
before
yeah.
that, it was I think it was 2000.
early 2000s, 2000, yeah, as early as
first time.
like 14 years ago, you could still go to the box office and get in line and buy tickets.
Damn, how long in advance though? How early in advance?
No, like when the Mavs made the playoffs,
Mhm.
it's just like today. Tickets go on sale on this day at this time.
Yeah.
But there was a box office. So if you wanted to buy tickets, you'd get up at 4:00 in the morning and go stand in line until it opened. And then if you got there and you bought whatever tickets were left.
kind of like the movies used to be. You know how you used to get the
Mhm.
movies or the movie tickets when you went
Yeah.
and you purchased them there? That's kind of how the
Yeah.
Maverick, the concert tickets,
Everything.
game
was.
tickets, that's how it was where, yeah, you would get in line and you would.
That's crazy. Because I never grew up on that. I just grew up on that, like the digital part of it. Like,
Yeah, that sucks.
like you
Yeah.
telling me this, that's like something that I've never
For
encountered.
movies?
It was
For-
Green
Movies,
Day.
I've encountered a little bit.
Green Day was playing at the Granada, I think, on Greenville Avenue.
Mhm.
And we were in like 4 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4 o'clock. It was me and Skunk, and your dad showed up later, and Richie showed up later with like food probably because they were late.
Like
we were in fucking line
for
like
6
at 4
hours.
o'clock in the morning
Yeah.
to get tickets to Green Day, and we all saw.
You like Green
together.
Day?
Yeah,
Really?
The first one. Well, second.
American Idiot was good. Dookie was good. I have a
One of
few.
them.
Dookie.
I don't think I have ever heard my dad play a single Green Day song in the car.
That's
ever.
because all he plays is fucking Aerosmith so
And Pearl Jam.
whatever.
Yeah.
Lenny.
Lenny,
Lenny
oh yeah, he
Kravitz.
likes Lenny too.
Anywho, fuck was I gonna say? Something else I want. Oh no, did y'all hear about Florida's governor? What's his name? DeSantis.
Yeah.
With the Bears today,
With the
Something about
Bears?
bears? Not
he
explain.
made
Like-
legal for people to shoot black bears in their yard.
Black bears?
Yeah.
Like specifically black bears?
Specifically black. They have a black bear problem apparently because they're cutting
I mean,
down
it's
all of the black
Florida.
bears' habitats. So
So
They
they're
have
coming into
nowhere
the
to
city.
go.
so
I mean,
now
it's
you can shoot them if they're in your yard.
You can or you cannot.
You can, yeah.
That's
So they're
I mean,
extinct. That's what
Pretty
you're
much.
saying.
And at
Oh,
the same time, there was another bill
a bill.
where you could ticket people that were cruising on the left lane, and he vetoed that one.
Really?
Honestly,
Nah.
he's an
Honestly,
idiot.
what the fuck?
Whatever. He wears Lyft. We make fun of him all the time. But that one pissed me off.
No.
Like
the one on
drivers
the
that
left
are
lane?
cruising, yeah,
Yeah.
the left
Yeah.
lane drivers. Like
Have you ever been frustrated at the left lane drivers?
Always
every day
today
of my life.
on my way here.
Every
Yeah.
day of my life. So you're mad because they are or they're not getting ticketed?
The
Both.
bill was if you're cruising on the left lane, if you're not passing on the left lane,
Uh-huh.
you could get ticketed. He's like, nope, we're vetoing that one.
What?
Oh,
What an idiot.
Oh.
So now I really hate that motherfucker. And also, I'm never going to Florida again.
I was just there.
Really?
I'm still in Disney La La Land
Oh, you
You
went
should
to
have worn your
Disneyland?
ears. Your Mickey ears.
today. Today.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still in Disney La La Land.
Yeah, so
I
fuck
know
Florida.
I didn't know we could hate that guy more.
Yeah. I mean, I like bears, but the one that got me
There's
was the
probably
left lane
not that
drivers.
many bears
I think that is.
in
Yeah.
people's backyards.
And what about gators? Can
You
you,
always
shoot a gator?
I think you can always kill
I
gators.
mean, you
if
can
they're in
always
your
kill
yard.
gators, I think.
I don't know if I believe
Aren't
that.
they an invasive
No,
species?
because you can't
It's
make boots out of
Florida.
them.
It's Florida.
Don't they have like
gator boots are
the
legal, right? I don't know.
Gator boots are the ones that are not. Are the
They're legal.
crocodile boots?
they are legal.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
So you can't kill a gator then.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you can't kill is what is it called?
Ostrich.
The
Mm.
turtle ones.
Turtle. Who the fuck
Snapping
has
turtle?
turtle?
You've never seen the turtle boots?
No.
Turtle boots?
Why would you make boots out of a turtle?
It's very
God.
sad, but it happens. And there's another one.
Do they make you run faster?
It's a turtle. It's going to make you run slower,
The
if anything.
not a stingray. There's another animal that is you can't do that, and you
That you can make boots out of?
You
Yeah,
can.
they're really pretty, but you
Elephants?
should not. No,
They don't have elephants.
not. It's a water animal. It's a
Water
stingray, not a stingray.
Eel? Maybe.
No.
Manta ray?
Yes,
Oh.
That's a stingray.
I was
isn't it?
like
I don't know
saying
what the difference is,
manta,
but
I think so.
manta something. It's ray.
I don't know what the difference is,
They're
but
really
whatever.
pretty, but you can get them taken away.
Those are the
Confiscated?
black ones.
Confis-
Those are the
yes.
black ones with the white.
Yes,
Yeah.
Those you can get them.
Really?
What's the word?
Confiscated.
What he
I
said?
have friends that know that have those.
Yeah, they probably got them from Mexico, from like somewhere. You're not.
Maybe they're fake.
And they can also get the turtle ones because I want to say that there's turtle ones too.
Turtle ones.
Those are
is
very
like,
sad. It's very sad,
Look at my boots.
but
I got turtle boots.
they exist.
You should have seen me trying to catch this motherfucker.
No.
All right, I think we're done.
He was
You got anything else
fast.
you want to talk about?
He
You
was.
guys want to talk about?
He was fast.
Not really. I'm kind of hungry, though.
Let's go.
I'm kinda hungry.